Welcome back. Canada Day is a chance to look back at our country's history. Most textbooks tell us about the English and French explorers who came to the Great White North. We also learn about the Aboriginal peoples who lived here first. But there was another group that was central to the building of our nation. They're called the Métis.
These little ones are just learning to play the fiddle.
Song of the Wind, that song that I just played. Twinkle, Lightly Row, and Hot Cross Buns.
From 3 to 7 years old, these fiddlers may be young, but they know why they're playing.
Because it celebrates our nation.
It makes us so proud. They're coming along good. For just a year. Some of them have only been 6 months. It's just amazing.
Not only are they learning to play, these fiddlers are connecting with history. Métis means mixed. Originally, the Métis were a mixture of French or Scottish and Cree. In the days of the fur trade, they often served as translators between the European voyageurs and First Nations hunters. But in the eyes of both, they didn't fully belong. A large group of the Métis ended up settling in the Red River Valley in what's now Manitoba. They came to be known for the sashes they wore.
Because they were made with different colors, and also it also has many uses. You can use it for thread, you can use it to carry your wood. It has a lot of uses back then, and it was one of their main tools.
Within Métis communities, a new culture grew. They developed their own language called Michif, a combination of French and Cree. They also had their own music.
Spoons and fiddle, and anybody that could get in there and make some music, but whatever they had, they just had fun. And digging. Yeah, and jigging. Yeah. Well, back in the old days, the whole family had parties. It wasn't just the adults going out. Everybody went to a party, and if they had to stay over, they all found some place to sleep. And they had a good time. Yeah, cards, music, visiting. It was good.
It wasn't all good. Many Métis were pushed out of their communities as the construction of the Canadian Pacific Railway moved through the West. Louis Riel led the people's fight to protect lands that had been promised to families. Nowadays, Métis Canadians are in cities and towns across the country, including here in Prince George.
I just felt like this was my place, this is my people. That's why I got involved.
So these fiddlers are doing more than sharing music. They're helping hold on to traditions.
That's what we have to do, is keep going. If we don't, everything will just kind of fade away.
But not when there's these little ones to keep the Métis culture alive. Camille McDonald, CKPG News.
Coming up next on CKPG's Canada Day special, we'll bring you music from a local band with uniquely Canadian flavor.